Hey friends, hey, happy Thursday. I'm here, y'all, I'm here. How is everyone? How's been everybody's week? I just need to log in here real quick. I'm not used to being able to do it that fast. I'm usually got something big in front of me. Say hi when you hop in. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how you're doing. I am just logging in here so I can see the comments, everybody. Let's see. How's everybody? All right, I found my page. Hello. Happy Thursday. I'm kind of off today, y'all. I feel like it might be the weekend or something because I was off today for Juneteenth. Say hi. Let me know how you are doing today. Let me know how your day's been, how your week's been going. How's the weather? It's been mostly pretty today. I did run out to, I went and got some more stuff for my junk garden today. So when I got over to that side of town, it rained for about 10 minutes, and then on the way back, when I got back to my side of the town, it rained for maybe 20-30 minutes when I got back here, but it quit after that, and it's been fine ever since. So let me know how you're doing. Welcome into my page, Beck's Craft and Spot. My name is Becca. If you don't see my videos here, if I'm not live when you see this or want to see the replay, then you can always go find me on YouTube at the same spot. So at the same place. Hi, Miss Joanne. How are you? Just got the yard mowed. That's good. Hopefully it didn't rain in your area today. Okay, so what I have here, I have this flag, and it's a yard stake, and it will go like this, or I guess I could put it down so it has a little topper on it. But I got this from I was just thinking about it and now I can't. Afraid Not is the site I got it from. So she does cute whimsy things, and I think I'm gonna do mine similar to hers. Thank you for hopping in, Margaret. Thank you for hopping in. So so this has a heart that goes on it. I know you can't see it, but so this heart, this should be a fairly quick craft. So I'm just going to measure out. I'm going to measure out how big this is. This should be. I'm going to try to measure it straight. So hopefully it'll be straight. If it's not straight, then I can move it up a little bit. I think it is straight. I'm not going to move it because I don't want to mess it up. And I just made a big goober doober on the wood here, so I'm just going to erase that off. Thank you for scattering the buttons. Okay, so now I'm just gonna try to keep it as straight as I can. I wish I had a cutter. I like the thickness of this too. Her stuff is pretty thick. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Good for him. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of try to wing it as far as doing the lines. So I'm just gonna and I'm gonna try to make it look flowy too. Actually, I'm going to move this up a little bit because I feel like since I have the one coming down and it's pretty, that one's pretty good. I'm going to do this line over. There. And I feel like I'm going to make them a little bit thicker. Hopefully the paint will cover those lines up fairly good. And then we have the little heart. So and then I also have some homespun fabric. I think this is just like mainly red and blue in here, I think. And I got this. This is Jubilee Fabrics. So I think I ordered this off of Amazon actually. Jubilee is they're on Amazon. They're also on Etsy. And I think I'm going to use this one. that has the red and the blue in it, and I'll just like, I'll rip it in half and cut it in half, and then just tie it around the steak. So I just messed up my whole roll here, but that's okay. So I like this one. And let's see here. I'm gonna get, I like the, that's okay, Miss Lou. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Lou. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, friend. You go enjoy yourself with your family. I am, let's see here. I like primitive, or rustic vintage. So I'm going to use the older colors, the older looking, the darker colors, not the bright and fun ones. Which this really should be bright and fun, really, but, let's see here. I'm going to try to find a lighter blue to use on the hearts. Actually, this one will be a pretty blue. It's called Open Water. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I just hit my knee. So, let's see. I'll go ahead and do the blue first. And of course, I don't have my water out here with me. I'm just going to have to use this old bottle of water. I'm going to, oh, you're welcome, Miss Lou. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this square painted, and then that way it can dry while I'm painting the rest of it. I may go ahead and paint the heart before I start the stripes, just to give this blue enough time to dry, but I can always use the heat gun, I guess. Thank you, everyone, for saying happy birthday to Miss Lou. She is normally here on every live, which I know all of you guys are, but she's been here with me. She's one of my longest followers that is here every time. I appreciate all y'all. I was off work today for Juneteenth, and I feel like I'm more tired today than I normally am, just because I didn't really do anything. I did, like I said, when I first came on, I went and picked up a couple new items to put in my junk garden. I got an old, oh, what's it called? It's like a It's like a industrial dolly, really, is what it is. But it's an old trolley. They called it a trolley. I found it on Marketplace, and it's like double the size of a regular size dolly. And but I guess I'd have to look at it, but you might be able to like lay it down. I don't know if you could really move it around though if it's laying down. But I'm going to use it for a clematis in my garden. I have a bunch of seeds that I'm trying to grow. And three of them are starting to, well, one of them's doing really well. And then there's two other ones that have started growing. But I feel like I should plant them somewhere until they start blooming and then move them to where I want them, because the way they were packaged and everything, I think I told you guys this a couple weeks ago. They were packaged in some like little bitty cellophane packages, but they didn't have the names of them on them at all. And I'm pretty sure that I ordered them from Temu, and that's probably why they came the way they did. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to plant them, and then I'm gonna have to plant them and keep an eye on them, like watch them every day till they start blooming. And then if it's not what I wanted there, I'm just gonna have to move them, I guess. Because which most of what I get anyway are like something with pink in it, so it probably isn't that big of a deal. I'm probably more worried about it than I should be, actually. I know one of them that did have a name on it, though. For some reason, I don't even know why I got them, but I did order some orchids, and I have those like separate away from the rest of them. And I saved the little packet they came in because it has the name on it. And then I still have more that I need to go get some more cups, because I still have more. I have like 4 more packages that I need to grow that I don't know what they are. So if you missed it when I first said it the first time, I got this kit from Afraid Not, which is a lady I follow here. But her website, her page name is Afraid Not, and then that's her website page as well. She has some cute little things that she does. And I probably can make a template of this, actually. And just cut my own with my jigsaw. I am burning up out here already. And the summer hasn't even started yet. How have you guys been? Have you been doing good? How's your weather been today? There's the blue. This looks like it's going to need a second coat. This is not my Deco Art paint. This is the Anita's. This is the same color I used on the 1776 that I put right up there. So I'm gonna put a second coat on this. Izzy, that's fun. It's always fun spending time with the grandbabies. I know Blakely keeps asking when she can spend the night again, and I keep telling her when I get that room done. I need to get it done, but I've let that room set so long now that all the wood is like dried out. I need to take my spray bottle in there and wet it down so I can, I finally got it all sanded, and I used the hammer to notch it up all the way around, but since then the wood has dried, so I still need to go around and notch it up some more. And I really like the look of taking like, say I had a piece of wood like this and I put nails in it and then use the heads of the nails to notch it up to make those little indents, those little circle indents. I need to do that still, and then I can paint it. But the wood is dried out, so I need to like wet it so it'll be more forgiving when I use the nails. I know I really should be using a bigger paintbrush, but I figured if I use a big paintbrush, then I'll have this thing done in 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna use this one for the blue, and then I'll have to get I might use the same one if I can get all the blue paint out, but when I get done with it, I'll probably go around the edging and with my black paint pen, and I'll color the edges. I'll turn them black because I am getting blue down on the side, so not intentionally, but if you just use like a feather motion going around the edges, well, unless you do that, it's easier to do that way. That way you don't get it down the sides, but I'm not. I didn't think of that until I just started trying to explain it, so. I bet you do. They should let him come over more often. Okay, I think that's 2 coats, so I'm going to go ahead and let it dry. I can't drop it in there. If I do, I'll never get it back out. And I'm not getting all the color out of that, so I'm going to go ahead and just use a different brush. I've got a few of them clean right now, so it's not that big of a deal. All of my paint brushes are left some, I've let them sit with paint in them too much. That one might be all right now, so since I got it wet. Oh, can you? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do all the red ones. Oh, I said I was going to do the heart first while this finished drying, didn't I? Well, I already started it, so I might as well just be very careful around the blue, and then I'll do the heart last. Actually, I can do the heart after I do the red, that way I won't get bleed over into the white. The lady from Afraid Not, her name's Nicole. And she's out of California. I really like this red and this blue together. So hopefully that teal will look good with it. Okay, I kind of went over the line a little bit, so hopefully it won't look too bad. I should have kind of traced it before I started coloring it in. Maybe that would help. It just upsets me when he goes home. Aww. Oh yeah, that would break my heart too. Have you ever tried to get him for like a week or something? Maybe if he got to see you more or stay longer, then he wouldn't do that. Ew, there's a big old booger. That doesn't, that kind of speaks to my heart about them too. Does he get in trouble a lot over there? It might help if you were able to keep him longer. No, he doesn't get in trouble. Is that what you're answering? Okay. I've got 2 of them. I did not take my allergy medicine today and my nose is running. Aw. Well, obviously this is not a traditional, I'm using traditional colors, but this is kind of going to be a whimsical kind of flag, because obviously it's got the heart instead of the stars. And I'm going to be doing the stripes. I'm gonna do some designs and stuff on, so it's gonna be a little cutesy flag when I'm done with it. Hopefully I can get it to look right. Keep feeling like this middle I might have to go over the red again, because it just seems like it's taken a lot to cover. It is covering the pencil marks though, so that's a good thing. Are they? You're gonna have a house full then, aren't you? Keep going back up to that second one, but now I feel like I need to go to the first one again too. Oh, I bet. They don't ever get to, they probably see him just as much as you do. There's that one. Okay, now I'm going to do this bottom real quick. And I'm just going to go along this last line right here first, and then start covering it in. I'm not having to worry about the blue down here either, so this one won't take as long. And I just thought of something else too, that I haven't used the antiquing wax on anything lately, I don't think. I might end up using that too. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, they couldn't have stayed Monday and Thursday and the weekend? Okay. So down here, there's like some frayed parts that I went ahead and made sure I got real good. Just making sure I'm getting it. Getting it real good. That way when it dries, hopefully I won't have to go back over it. Okay, looks like that's good. All that's good. I did get the red and the blue a little, so I'm just gonna try to touch that up down here at the bottom. I did the side pretty well, but I'm just gonna go back over this bottom real quick. There's some white spots down here too that I'm wanting to get. Well, not white, but you know, the natural wood is showing through right there. So here's the flag. It's not perfect, but it'll be all right. And let me just move that out of the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint this. Oh, it's too much on Johnny. Okay. So I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna do the sides on this too, because it's gonna be on top of the flag. So I'm just gonna do the sides because I'm not gonna want the sides of this to be like painted black. And it doesn't matter if I get the back of this, get paint on the back of this, because I'll be gluing this down and it won't be seen. The back of it won't be seen, so it'll be all okay. Do you ever let Topanga watch the replays? When she misses them with you? Nice. So now she'll hear me talk about her. Topanga, y'all, is my granddaughter. One of my granddaughters. I'm just, this color right here, y'all, is Open Water. And it's one of the darker teals that I have. I think I'm gonna I'm going to put polka dots on this heart. I'm going to go ahead and paint the rest of the edge before I paint the rest of the top, because I don't want to get paint on me. No more than I have to anyway. I really like this DecoArt paint because it covers really well. This color, it's called Open Water. It's called Open Water. And excuse me, this one coat is gonna do it. I'm not gonna have to put a second coat on. So it's really good paint. I usually get this paint from Hobby Lobby for like 99 cents. It's $1 something at Michael's. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and dry this. The red is Anita's all-purpose acrylic, and it's the wine color. It's the same red I used on the 1776 thing that I did the other day. And then the blue, the dark blue, is the Anita's all-purpose acrylic, and it's midnight blue. And then I'm gonna use this is actually paint from Afraid Not, and it's called Teepee. It's just like a taupe or tan color. And let me see here. I'm gonna try to do my polka dots by hand. I have some dabbers. I just don't know where they are right now. So I'm going to try to do this by hand, I should say. All my I washed all these, and they're still, the bristles are still really hard. I'm going to try to attempt and you'll see. They're not perfect, but I might have to. Yeah, polka dots. Those are the, this is the white I'm going to use, the taupe color. It's called TP. I might have, the ones that are like half on, half off, I'll probably have to touch up because they're kind of funky. Oh, red, no. I'm just doing the white. Let me see. I'm going to try to fix some of these. For the most part, they look pretty good, but For some reason I got like this bump on one side of a lot of them, so I don't know what that's about. Okay, I fixed them the best I could. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna use paint pen or what, but this color does not sound good. Super thick. I'll probably use that paint pen in just a few minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and put the I'm going to do the white stripes now. And this color right here is, I'm pretty sure this is a chalk paint, so it should cover up the red imperfections pretty well. Ew, I just put that in the paint. when we get done with the white stripes, then we'll start with all the little details of it to make it cute. Well, I guess we already started doing the polka dots, but we're going to add some other little details as well to make it even cuter. And this paint should only need one coat as well. I'm just going to have to be careful around the edges and the corners. To try to keep it in the right area. There's the first one. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? Are you gonna do anything with the kids this weekend, Margaret? I plan on working this weekend. All right. Oh, that'll be fun. All right. Almost done with this part. Okay. So I've got them all, I've got all that painted now, so I need to and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to make a line, and then I'm gonna actually paint over it with the cream. Oh yeah, Miss Joanne, yes, definitely stay in the air. I messed this one up, so I'm gonna have to go over the red a little bit, but you'll see what I'm about to do. I'm about to do something here. This is part of the little detail that I want to do. So I just need to get a good line going here. And I'm going to go ahead and put my line over this bottom one before I touch up the red, because I think I'm going to probably touch up that area too. Shouldn't need much more of this. Okay. I'm going to dry this before I touch up the red, because I don't want to smear any of that. Thank you, Margaret. My nose won't quit running. Okay, so now I'm going to try touch up this red here. I'm just trying to get in, because down here at the bottom it's cracked, so I'm just trying to get down in there. That is not all the way dry, but I can still see that cream through the red, so I'm gonna add a little bit more right here. And then while I'm waiting for that little bit to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the other little details on here. Oh, that's too big. And I am not even getting this in like a straight line either, so you don't have to worry about that. But to keep the paint on it, I'm just dabbing it in every time, because if I do it twice, then it won't it definitely won't have enough on it. So sometimes it has a lot on it and it just makes a bigger dot than if it doesn't have that much on it. Some of them don't look like dots, so I just went over them again. dot is not dotting. And I messed up because there was a string or something that pulled up off of one of them, and it like fell over into the previous one. So now I've got one that looks like it's conjoined. If I had I don't know if this is going to work, y'all, but after that dries right there, I might like put a little dab of the cream color in it. Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing down here on this other line. This is super cute. All right, so I'll just use the baby wipe to clean the end of my paintbrush off, and then let me go ahead and dry. I'm going to dry this now. Knowing my luck, I would stick my fingers in a wet dot and smear it everywhere. It's taking a long time to dry though. And I'm going to go ahead and try to fix this. And hopefully it won't even look like it was messed up. I am well, I thought I had a gray. I must not. I actually probably do somewhere. I just don't ever put. I keep getting the corner of this in that cream color. I'm going to go over these lines up here again. Just because I can see through them. And I was gonna use a gray paint pen to do the highlights on it, but I don't see my gray one, so oh no, why did I just do that? I pumped the pen right on there, and I didn't mean to. Luckily it all came up. I did that because this is one of the smaller ones and I'm having a hard time seeing it. I'm going to use that same one to go around the edges, but I really wish I had. I don't know if the white would look okay. I guess I can try it. Can you see it? Let me, here it is. See, this paint pen does a really good job covering up all your mistakes on the edges. See? And there's some blue right there. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead. Since this is a yard stake, I'm going to use some E6000 with my hot glue on this. Or I've got my Gorilla Glue, either one. And y'all, I'm going to trace around these before I glue them together, that way, because I could cut some out and have my grandkids make their own flags. I guess I should have cut it on a piece of paper or made it on a piece of paper that wasn't cut, though. I'm going to do it right here because it's cut, the paper's cut right there. Alright, this is really cute. Make sure I get this on here right. Alright. And then I'm also going to need to glue this down. So this will just have to sit and dry probably for between 24 to 72 hours, and then it'll be ready to go in the yard. And then you just decide where you want to glue it, have the glue hold and stick. And there we have it. Isn't that too stinking cute, y'all? I hope you enjoyed this craft tonight. The stake could actually be a little taller, I think, but it looks really cute to go out and maybe put it in a flower pot or something. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I really enjoyed this. I got this from the Afraid Not, y'all. And I really like how thick it is, and it's really nice. So I hope you enjoyed it. You could do this out of just make you one out of well, you couldn't put it outside if you used it, made one out of cardboard, but just a little piece of scrap wood. You can get this little piece. You can get it at Hobby Lobby or Lowe's or wherever, and just make sure you make a little diagonal so it'll go down in the dirt real good. I'm glad you love it. I'll have to spray it and seal it, and that white doesn't really look bad on there on top of that tan. But I'll let it sit here for a couple days and dry real good, and then you guys have a great weekend, and I'm glad you come and hung out with me for a little bit. It is my bedtime though, so I'm gonna hop off here and get in bed. You guys have a good weekend. Happy Friday and all the things. I'll see y'all on Monday. Bye-bye.